This is my 1983 Chevy Camaro, and I am this close to doing an engine swap. So, this car is equipped with the LG4, which, if you don't know, is a 305 cubic inch small block Chevy. This thing is rated for 140 horsepower from the factory, but you can do little things like headers, carburetor upgrade, and a catalytic converter to go ahead and get this thing around 190. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but the problem is, this motor isn't necessarily running right. First, this car is equipped with the electronic quadrajet. If you don't know anything about these are basically a sealed carburetor that acts like a fuel injection system. Instead of you adjusting the air-fuel ratio, the carburetor does it itself. The problem is, it has to work in the first place, and currently, it's starting to fail. Now, some people might say, it's worth rebuilding that carburetor. In my opinion, no it's not. You're better off getting a normal quadrajet. But then we get to why I want to swap this engine out. All the valve seals are shot. Like, this thing blows smoke the second you start it up. Now, yes, I'm aware I can go ahead, swap the valve seals, swap the carburetor. That's somewhat easy stuff, but I'm still stuck with an LG4 making 140 horsepower. And yes, you can go ahead, swap out the cams, swap out the heads, but the LG4s, the cylinders are actually a little bit in the block, so you're not going to be able to get a decent amount of compression in this motor. And since the oil pan's leaking, the rear main seal's leaking, the front main seal's leaking, everything that could leak oil from this motor is leaking oil right now. To make this motor right, I think I would need to go ahead and just go through the entire motor. And even then, we don't know what I'm going to run into. So why bother taking this motor out and downing the car for a couple months when I could just build a 350 on the side and just drive this thing like it is? So what would you do? Would you throw a set of heads and a cam at this motor with a different carburetor and just send it as is? Or do you think my time is going to be better spent just going ahead, throwing a different carburetor on this, and swapping in a 350 eventually?